And so we're looking at possibly almost like a different type of human existing in ancient Malta.
In the heart of ancient Iraq lies the once thriving city of Ur, a cradle of civilization. Delving into its secrets, a daring team led by Sir Leonard Woolley, famed for uncovering historical gems, embarked on a grand excavation. Little did they expect that their shovels would unearth a stunning revelation, an impeccably preserved skeleton from 6,500 years past, a remarkable link to an age veiled in mystery. Buried within a floodplain, this find shed light on the rituals of Ur's ancestors during the Ubaid period, unveiling their beliefs intricately intertwined with nature's rhythms. Woolley's astute decision to safeguard a single skeleton paid off, as meticulous preservation efforts safeguarded this ancient enigma for generations to come. This well-traveled relic eventually found its way to London and Philadelphia, cities home to acclaimed museums, eager to unlock the tales locked within its bones. The skeleton story began to unfold, belonging to a man of roughly 50 years whose journey on Earth ended naturally. Yet his astonishingly intact form hinted at a significance beyond mere mortality. Now, as modern-day sleuths piece together this puzzle, a captivating theory emerges that this could be the remnant of an Anunnaki Nephilim king, a figure of myth and legend. A tantalizing link between beings from beyond our own ancestry whispers through the ages, urging us to reconsider our past and the cosmos that might have shaped it. In Mesopotamian tales, the Anunnaki, a group of powerful deities, emerged from the union of heavenly and earthly beings. These celestial figures influenced human destinies, seen as judges of the underworld in the Epic of Gilgamesh, a story echoing their immense power. Across biblical texts, the Nephilim appear mysteriously. Born from divine human unions, they were formidable giants renowned as skilled warriors. Their enigmatic nature is reflected in their name, meaning fallen ones, suggesting something more than meets the eye. The mythic threads of Anunnaki, Nephilim, and Gilgamesh interweave. Gilgamesh, a half-divine ruler, mirrors the Nephilim strength, while his encounters with the Anunnaki judges draw him into their realm. His quest for eternal life resonates with timeless human desires. Realities intertwined with myths, as Lovelock Cave's discovery in Nevada astounds. Oversized skeletons of ancient humans challenge understanding, prompting speculation about an alternate human path. Were they akin to the Nephilim, or a unique offshoot of evolution? The tale shifts, inviting us to explore the possibility of coexisting giants shaping history. In ancient myths, giants were often portrayed as powerful beings who sometimes did wrong. In some stories, gods or divine forces sent massive floods to cleanse the world of giants and humans due to their wickedness. A famous example is the tale of Noah's Ark from the Bible, where a flood wiped out all life except what was on the ark. Greek mythology also tells of giants challenging the gods in a huge war called the Gigantomachy. Led by Zeus, the gods fought against these giants who wanted to overthrow their rule. The gods won, but many giants died, and others were exiled and eventually vanished. Giants weren't invincible. They could have faced natural disasters and diseases just like humans. These illnesses might have spread between giants and humans, leading to their decline. So in myths, floods, wars, diseases, and interactions with humans could all have played a part in the disappearance of giants. In past times, entire groups of giants might have been wiped out, causing a big drop in their population. The survivors would have faced challenges rebuilding their communities after losing many loved ones. If you look at old texts and drawings, there were usually more regular people than giants. So, if a disease affected the same number of people, it would hit the smaller giant population harder. In myths, natural disasters like volcanoes, earthquakes, and cosmic events could have caused giants' downfall. Volcanoes, especially, were seen as strong and unpredictable. Giants often lived in volcanic areas, which could have been dangerous. Eruptions would have spread lava, ash, and toxic gases, wrecking giant territories. Earthquakes, often linked to volcanoes, could have caused landslides and destroyed their homes. Some myths suggest that giants mixed with humans, creating hybrids. Over time, these hybrids would have blended in with regular humans, making it hard to tell who was a giant. Imagine if giants survived until today. Their huge size would change the world. They'd need lots of food, which could disrupt ecosystems and food chains. Giants might even become top predators, competing with other big animals and changing the environment a lot. Now imagine a world with giants alongside humans. Their huge size could shake up how species interact and even reshape landscapes. Giants might trample plants and change habitats, affecting the balance of nature. Coexisting with giants would challenge humans to share resources and live peacefully with towering neighbors. The vast size difference might cause fear and uncertainty, potentially leading to conflict. In some cultures, giants could be revered as divine beings due to their immense power. They might be seen as wise and capable, inspiring rituals and even structures dedicated to them. However, giants could also be portrayed as adversaries, leading to epic battles with higher stakes due to our larger population today. The challenges posed by giants would drive technological advancements. Communication tools and innovative transportation methods would emerge. Giants' appetites could spur improvements in agriculture and resource management. Working together, humans and giants might achieve tasks faster and more efficiently. Interestingly, evidence has been found of giants and humans coexisting in the past. Archaeological findings in China reveal tall individuals from around 5,000 years ago. These tall men were possibly of high status, benefiting from better quality food. In this hypothetical world, living with giants would bring both challenges and opportunities, pushing humanity to create and adapt in remarkable ways. The grand tombs of the graveyard there hint that tall individuals might have been affluent and powerful. Damage to remains and artifacts within suggest post-burial power struggles among high-ranking figures. Interestingly, height held cultural significance in the Shandong province, but those buried there wouldn't measure up to the legendary Confucius, a prominent Chinese philosopher around 551 BCE, known for his towering stature of 9 feet and 6 inches. Confucius stressed education and ethics for harmony, advocating compassion and respect. Despite challenges from rulers, his dedication to teaching and wisdom remained firm. His teachings, compiled as the Analects, have greatly impacted Chinese culture, ethics, and governance for over 2 millennia. The Confucius Temple and annual ceremonies continue to honor his legacy. Meanwhile, the Monte Prama complex in Sardinia has unveiled ancient giant sculptures dating back over 3,000 years, casting light on a significant historical era. In the Mediterranean, the Kalassoi sculptures, made from bronze, are the oldest human-shaped sculptures found. These giants, towering over 8 feet, stood as guardians of an ancient burial ground. Carved from limestone, they depicted figures resembling boxers holding shields on their left arms. With 15 heads and 22 torsos discovered, these sculptures formed a significant collection. The Monte Prama necropolis displays 3 phases of distinct burial practices. These giant statues, potentially broken in ancient times, were positioned near tombs or on top of them. Experts debate their purpose and destruction, with some believing they held sacred significance, while others suggest conflicts led to their fragmentation. Off the California coast, the Channel Islands have revealed intriguing findings of oversized skeletons. The journey began with the German naturalist Dr. Al Fürstenen unearthing an 8-foot-tall skeleton on Catalina Island in 1913. Amateur archaeologist Ralph Glidden played a role in later discoveries, uncovering a total of 3,781 skeletons on the islands. Among them, some reached a remarkable height of 9 feet 2 inches. Notably, one skeleton within a large funeral urn was surrounded by over 3,000 other skeletons. Another astonishing discovery involved a 9-foot 2-inch tall skeleton in a different part of the world, near Rome and Italy. A complete ancient skeleton of a person with gigantism was found in 2012. This individual's height of 6 feet 8 inches was considered extraordinary during the 3rd century AD in Rome, where the average male height was around 5 feet. Gigantism, a rare condition from childhood due to an abnormal pituitary gland, remains uncommon today, affecting only about 3 in a million. This Roman find became the first definitive case of gigantism from ancient history, adding to the intriguing legacy of giants. So what do you think about today's video? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. And for more great videos like it, please subscribe to our channel.